What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Lo.
And
this
is
the
Jazz and Lo Podcast. What's up?
So on the Jazz and Lo Podcast, we talk about everyday life experiences from different perspectives, hot topics, and of course, spilling some tea.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and do a quick check-in. Jazz, how are you?
I'm doing really good.
Yeah?
This week flew by.
How good is good?
Good is really good. Thank God there's no problems, like major problems.
Did you feel that cool breeze temperature tonight? Oh my gosh. What does it mean, Jazz?
Like
it means that fall's
fall.
here. Finally, we're getting a break from the heat.
The outfit that I have on today, I absolutely
was perfect. I was freezing my butt off.
Oh my gosh.
You were like perfectly
this
fall
cute,
prepared.
Like long gray sweater that has like this slit on the side, some like grayish jeans with some that has like 2 ribbed holes in them.
Good for you, girl.
And I have my boots, my heel booties. Girl, I love
Very
the fall.
cute.
I love dressing in the fall.
Very like fall 2020.
And I even had
I'm ready.
I even had my scarf in the car just in case.
Wow.
But outside of that, no, I'm really good. The week was great. Busy, and it went by super fast.
Yeah.
But it was really good. Had a potluck today. That was yummy. And I made some vegan enchiladas. Get at me. The things is bomb. I have vegans and vegetarian, like people who eat meat love my ish. Not to toot my own horn, knock on wood. Like, yeah, they really do like it.
That sounds good right now.
Oh man, I love it. So, but how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy it's cooling down. I'm happy that like fall is here. I mean, it feels like it's been here, but it hasn't been feeling like it's fall.
Right, especially in Cali because it's been like
Yeah,
80,
it's been
90
so
degrees.
hot, but
oh
like
my God.
school is good, and you know what I mean? Just like chilling and hanging out, and I'm doing a detox this month. I was trying to do a no spending thing. I ended up going to Marshall's today. I needed to. I had an itch.
To withdraw.
I had an itch, you guys. I was like, no spending, Lauren, no spending. But you know what, though? And this was way worth it. It was only $25. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll put double of that back into my savings or something like that. Not that I pulled out of my savings, but you know what I mean?
Right.
To make up for like my, it's my punishment. But I got this Tommy Hilfiger. I got his blazer. Oh my
It's so
God.
freaking cute.
It is so
looks
cute.
so
It's
good.
like perfect for fall, and it's just this like kick-ass blazer. It fits me so good. It was $25. It's originally $140, so there was no way that I could let this Tommy Hilfiger blazer go. I was like, it's mine. It's calling my name. I didn't go too over the top. I didn't do any fall decor. I was like, this is way worth the $25, and then I'll just come back in 7 days. I'll just have to withdraw from spending and go spend something every 7 days, maybe that's how I'll get through the month of October.
Like a little treat for yourself.
Yeah.
You can put it that way, but do it in like,
little spurts.
a way you don't break the bank.
Yeah.
But a little.
I'm happy with it. I don't feel too bad, even though I'm not supposed to spend anything, but hey.
You know what? You make what you make a challenge be.
It's challenging, that's for sure.
You're supposed to make yourself feel good at the end of the day.
Listen, I got a kick-ass jacket. I'm sorry, kick-ass blazer. I must give her the respect she deserves. The blazer. Because she's so amazing. Right. And I'll post her on Instagram when I can because she's so beautiful. But yeah, that's all I have. That's all that's new with me.
I'm good for you as long as you're happy at the end of the day. But you also have other exciting news.
Oh my God, are you guys
that
ready?
You called me screaming.
We're officially... Jazz and Lo Podcast is officially on Spotify. You guys have no idea how long it took us to figure out how to get on Spotify.
The struggle was real.
And thank you so much to the Hey Bae podcast. They're kind of the first girls that like added us, and we added them, and we've kind of been,
like
asking them questions.
Sisters.
Yeah, they've been really nice to answer our questions and figure out how to get on Spotify. So if anybody is working on getting on a podcast, I highly, highly, highly recommend saving yourself a headache,
a
couple tears,
and
why can't I figure this out moments, and use Anchor. Anchor gets you
solve
on
your problems.
So many domains.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're on so many that we've never really even heard of heard of before, so we kind of have to figure out like
right. We gotta write a
what
list
is
out.
what. Yeah, so like it basically sets you up for like all these different kind of
platforms,
like podcast platforms, and like it was super easy to do. You just like fill out your stuff and they submit all the stuff for you. And one morning I just got an email saying you're on Spotify. I was thinking, what? I didn't think it was gonna be that easy.
Yes, they set your stuff up even like the
so
way
quick. They respond back so quick. They're super nice.
Yes, like your logo and like the color scheme,
everything.
And everything.
All you do is upload. Like you record with what you record with.
Right.
You save it onto, you know, your file, however you do that. Jazz does all that stuff, so don't ask me.
Yeah. You upload it to Anchor.
Yeah. And then you upload it to Anchor, and Anchor spreads it to all of the ones that you use, like all the platforms. So we're very, very lucky, very happy.
So excited.
So if anybody wants an easier way or, you know, another way to listen to the podcast, Spotify is now available to you.
Yep, including, and then also in addition to Spotify, we're on SoundCloud, YouTube.
All the links are going to be in our link bio and our Instagram page.
Absolutely. So it's just like, we're just a click away.
So it's super easy. Go to our Instagram at Jas&Lo Podcast. You can go ahead and find the link in our bio, which is going to lead you to all the different ways that you can listen to our podcast. But moving on. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about breakups. So here we go.
Man, the topic we can all, I'm sure, all relate to if you've been in relationships or had relations, because you can break up not only just romantically.
Yeah. You
can have friend breakups. Sometimes there's family breakups.
Let me pull out my tiny little violin.
Girl, they are.
Sad,
that violin is large. That is not tiny, because breakups, can change somebody's life. Sometimes for the worse, sometimes for the better. Like, I feel at the end of the day, though, when it comes to breakups, at least my personal opinion, I feel like analyze it, feel the feels, but grow.
Yeah.
Grow from that.
So are you like that in the moment after the breakup, or are you like this after a few months of the breakup? Because that sounds very like calm and soothing. And
so you mean like how my breakups go, essentially? I mean, I don't have, in the moment, of course, I'm devastated. My heart is broken. Like, I'm laughing about it now, but it's not funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You feel the feels, you feel heartbroken, because especially for me, at least, when I get with somebody, I don't get into a relationship thinking, oh, we're gonna break up in maybe 2 years. Like, you don't think that, like, you know what I'm saying? So of course I'm devastated. But at the end of the day, though, I have to accept the fact that if we're not meant to be, we're not meant to be. And for whatever reason why we break up, at the end of the day, we don't have to have like animosity or negative energy or hatred towards each other. Like, you know what I mean? We can have a conversation. We can be mutual. We can be civil. Like, hey, like, I wish you well. You know what I mean? I don't wish any bad juju or like any bad anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, no resentment, like nothing. Like, it's just like, okay, like, enjoy your life. I wish you well. Good luck. And I hope you find happiness and love somewhere. I still do. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, nah. But in the moment, of course, I'm devastated. Yeah. And I think one relationship, like, yeah, that was really hard. Like, that breakup, like, I've never experienced anything like that before. And yeah, it took a little while to heal, but I feel like you have to do the work and the conscious work to heal and go through those steps. Like, feel the feels, analyze, and not just in a perspective of being a victim, but also like, how did you contribute in that relationship to also get to that point of why you guys broke up? Like, I feel like you have to be honest, full circle.
Well, yeah, when you have enough space between you and that person, you're obviously going to have that kind of clarity of, okay, well, this is what I was doing, and this is what he was doing or she was doing. And
be really honest and transparent and analyze. And like,
space is the best medicine.
Sometimes, right. Sometimes it is, you know what I mean? And definitely grow from it. Like, improve. Like, don't be the same person. Like, grow into, be like a, grow into that butterfly. And, so when love does come around again, because I do genuinely believe that everyone will find love, you don't come with that baggage, that negative, like, hurt in baggage from that past relationship because you've healed from it. You've letting it go. So then when you get into something new, it's fresh, a new start, a healthy start. You know what I mean? So that's my thing with breakups. I know I was like, long-winded, but
no.
But what about you though? What about you?
What do I think of breakups? Or like,
what do you think your experience? Like, do you feel the feels and go off the feels, or do you like?
I mean, in the moment, I am a Cancer, so I go off of like my emotions. I'm sure they weren't the most graceful experiences. I mean, I look back and I'm thinking, oh God, this is so embarrassing. I wish I would have been more like in the moment and not so much like let my emotions carry me away a little bit. But I definitely think that, it's awkward and it's uncomfortable and it sucks and it hurts.
Right.
But then once I get enough space, I've moved on and time, like lots of time has gone by, that it's kind of like, hey man, it is what it is. Things happen. I don't wish any bad juju on anybody. I just, we're not friends or anything, but like have a good life.
Right.
Like that's it. I don't really think that I'm that person that's like can be friendly with an ex, like be friends.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. It's all good. It's cool. We're cool, but I don't need to be friends with you.
But do you feel this way because you're in a relationship, or would you feel that way even if you weren't in a relationship?
Both. I just don't want, and two, I just would not want to put like my current partner in that situation where I'm like, well, this is my ex, but we're also friends.
No. I definitely
know what I'm saying?
I mean, some situations that might
work. Of course, that's totally that's doable. But personally, for me, not because of Josh's perspective, but on my own, I wouldn't want to bring that into my current relationship. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
I agree, but
like I'm a new fresh person.
But if you were single, you'd still no.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Got you.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like we've moved on, and I'm not the same person that I was, and I don't want to be the person that I was with you, and
like
I think that'd be hard to kind of because then I think I would have a hard time not moving on, but I think I'd have a hard time growing with that person still around.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, well, I need to kind of figure things out on my own, and
right.
I can't really have you kind of around, and what kind of growing am I going to do if you're still right there?
I mean, true, unless like you healed from it, you grew from it, and then, if you and your ex do decide to be friendly, it's just kind of like, this is who I am now. Like, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Helen is gone. The old Helen is gone. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, like, accept me, or, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, okay. I respect it. I definitely respect it. Well, with that said, though, we looked up the definition of what a breakup is, or what the definition of a breakup.
Yeah.
And that was, let me see. Because we want to do two. We want to do dictionary.com, which is essentially states it's a noun. Breakup is a noun. And it is the end of a personal, especially a romantic, relationship. We all know that one. And then I thought it was really funny with Urban Dictionary.
Oh my gosh.
Because sometimes the definitions on there. Yo, if you want a good laugh, just go on Urban Dictionary. I'm telling you right now, like, you are going to crack up the things people say, because apparently people can put their definitions in there. Hence, one of the top definitions.
Number 1
on Urban Dictionary, like literally it says top definition with the yellow highlight across it, is the most probable outcome after your girlfriend finds you playing hide the sausage with her sister.
No.
Bruh.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
Terrible. Girl.
Oh, that Thanksgiving dinner has got to be so uncomfortable.
What? Mother effers, some people ain't gonna come. Some people won't be there.
Oh my gosh.
What?
catfish.
Girl.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to these stories then. If that was just one person's definition,
one person,
these stories are going to be
it has 1,374 thumbs up.
Oh, goodness.
On that one. Oh, man. Yes, these. Oh, this one's actually pretty nice.
Okay,
it's a little bit
it.
long, but
yeah,
I can
read it.
maybe go like halfway. But it's a 2005 definition, I guess. But when two people have to let each other go, despite the fact that one of them loves the other one truly, the girl or guy in your case decides that the two of you are not compatible for each other. Hopefully, the two of the people can remain friends, though that is hard for people to do. They put one gender in there, and I'm not gonna, we're gender neutral over here. Like, anything goes for anybody. But it says because we hold on. But always remember, there are more than 6 billion people on this planet. So though you may not want to hear it, the chances of this person being the one are less than winning the lottery. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. I know it's tough, but you have to move on after a breakup. So-and-so and I had to break up today. That was the example. But dang. Okay, I don't know about that whole stat right there, but I believe everyone has like a partner and a lover.
Of course they do.
On this earth, and they will definitely find love. Now, I think what it comes to,
do you believe in soulmates?
I do.
Really?
I really do.
Okay, I kind of do, but then I kind of don't, but then I kind of do because in my mind I think, holy crap, how the hell did Josh and I like meet? How our lives collided at the same time?
Right.
We were complete strangers. We didn't know one another. And then it's like we dated for all of this time, and then we got serious and we moved in together, and now we've been together for almost 6 years, and I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of a soulmate because
that's your person.
And if I wouldn't have moved or, been doing what I was doing right at that moment, I probably wouldn't have, been with Josh. So, yeah, I guess so. I guess I do believe it. I take that back. I do believe in it.
I do believe in it because I feel like there's just sometimes you have this chemistry with someone that is completely unexplainable. Like, it's not even just like an attraction in that like sexual chemistry, like it's a deeper chemistry.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I just in my heart of hearts believe in a soulmate. But as my friends would call me, sometimes I can be a helpless romantic. I love I really truly believe truly is the new truly and believe, one word. Creating new words over here. I really truly believe in love. I really do. And, it's a beautiful thing if you can experience it.
Well, speaking about love and how beautiful it is and all these things that are just so great about it, I'm going to go ahead and read some breakup stories that I found off of BuzzFeed.
Oh, gosh.
Some of these have stories. Some of these don't.
Okay.
Some of them are just kind of quotes. So we can kind of just go one by one and see kind of how we feel about them. But this one...
And then side note, I have not heard these stories.
Yeah, Jazz hasn't heard them. I've seen a couple. I didn't go too deep into them.
But I wanted like you them love to my be reactions.
Yeah, no, this one's gonna be. This one's funny. It has a cute little cat meme, and all you cat lovers out there. So this one says, I called her cat the wrong name.
Motherfucker, what?
They broke up because I called her cat the wrong name.
Okay, now hold on. Okay, I don't mean to laugh, cause dang, that sucks. But wait, hold on. The only way in my before is there a story?
Yeah, there's a story.
So, but before you even read that story, let me just guess. The only way that I can think of, cause obviously there's multiple ways, but one that comes to mind is unless I had suspicions of you cheating and you called my animal the wrong name, maybe it's because like the other person you cheating with is like they have an animal that's named this name.
Oh, so instead of calling you,
like calling me the wrong name, my name is Jasmine.
Oh, jeez.
And you called me, I don't know, Michelle.
Oh, That's terrible. I mean, maybe this is what this one's going to say. I don't know. Let's go ahead and read it. So it says, my ex's cat was named Ben, and the girl who I was dating had a cat named Bundles. So this guy had an ex-girlfriend. The cat's name was Ben, and the girl who he was dating at the time, her cat's name was Bundles. So there's like a B and a B. I can kind of see how he could get confused. Just saying.
It's like Jasmine and Jackie.
Yeah.
Getting both J's.
One day I called Bundles Ben, and she asked me what I called her cat. I thought about it and then remembered it was my ex-cat's name. I laughed and told her, and she was super unimpressed. She broke up with me the next day.
Did she explain? Did he explain? Did the person
No,
explain?
it just says, I laughed and told her, and she was super unimpressed. She broke up with me the next day. Dang.
I wonder. I hope that was that decision to break up was based off of like emotions and temporary feelings, and I hope
that girl is into her cat. Crazy. Like there is some loyalty to that cat. Dang.
You gonna sit here and act like somebody's never called you the wrong name before?
Called me the wrong name?
Okay, not in a relationship sense, but I mean just in general.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, people have called Charge the wrong name. They're like, Charger, Chargy. Like, and I'm like, his name is Charge. You know, sometimes I don't want to be rude. I obviously don't correct them because he's like, whatever, you know, hi.
But I mean,
he doesn't care.
But I mean, at least it's Charge. It's not like they called them like
Charles. Well, actually, that one I've heard.
Have you
Charles,
really?
Charlie, obviously Charge, but yeah.
Right.
Chargies. I'm like,
nah.
what the heck?
I mean,
his name is Charge.
Dang.
That's a man's name.
Maybe they had other issues too, and that was just like the
I don't know. So let's go on.
Straw.
Clearly.
Dang.
That cat must have gotten the VIP treatment in that household. So this one says, my college girlfriend's dad won $1 million in the state lottery, and she broke up with me saying, now that I'm rich, I can't afford to date regular people like you. Okay, number one, it was $1 million. It wasn't like she won like $13 million or like $50 million.
And on top of that, your dad won that.
Yeah.
You didn't win it.
And $1 million can go fast.
That's so sad.
Quick.
Why?
Now that I'm rich, I can't afford to date regular people like you. You know what, sir? You don't belong with a girl like that. That's not nice. That's not a nice person.
Oh, that's sad.
Leaving you like that in the
not
dust.
Like that. I'm sorry. I can't even can you even justify that like reaction that she gave him?
No. There's nothing here to say. That's like so.
Well, that would
that's
make
so
me
shady.
think like, dang, were you with me because you thought I had like money?
No, I think that they were just two average people, and like.
Now you think you're rich because you have $1 million because your daddy has $1 million.
Yeah, not even you, your dad.
I wonder where they live.
It doesn't say.
Goodness.
Oh my God. Here's another one.
Dang, I'm sorry, dude.
So my girlfriend dumped me because I made her smile too much. She had braces and I cut up the inside of her mouth.
Wait. Oh, that's just real though. I had braces.
Oh my God. This sounds like
but
so
she broke up
young
with
and
him.
Sweet.
But she broke up with him because
my girlfriend dumped me because I made her smile too much. She had braces and it cut up the inside of her mouth.
Oh, dang. No, I'm telling you, like that does hurt. Oh my gosh, when I had braces and oh Lord.
Maybe she told him not to like, I don't know, joke around so much or whatever while she had the braces, and he couldn't help it and made her smile a lot. I don't know. That was a bad excuse. I'm trying to justify.
I know. I mean, I guess, but
I'm trying to be you like you were last week about the cheating episode. I'm trying to come full circle.
We're switching roles this week.
Maybe it was this. Maybe it was that.
I mean, maybe, but
braces though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I remember when I had braces and literally I got them on the first day. I remember I looked at my mom and I was like, I am never smiling.
Oh
I legitimately
How long did you have
told
braces
her.
For?
I was in 7th grade and I got them off in 10th. So 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th,
you
3
were
years.
A sophomore in high school when you got your braces off?
Yeah, I remember that. Yo, and then just embarrassing little moment. I had the night guard on my mouth that I had to wear at night to go to sleep. Probably wore it like 2-3 times, and then I was like, nah, I'm too wild of a sleeper, or I was too wild of a sleeper back then.
Jazz, I did not know that you had braces that long.
Yeah, girl, that's why these teeth are straight. But I will say this though, Shout out to moms because she knew what she was doing. Because I'm so thankful that I had my braces on in high school.
I never knew you had braces. I just thought you had really nice teeth.
Thank you so much. See, my mama came through. I'm telling you, moms know best. Yo, she was definitely leaking out, but it made sense because my dad had braces, my mom had braces, me and all my siblings pretty much had braces. Like,
that's crazy.
You know,
well, this poor girl with the braces. She must have had a really difficult time.
Dang, but
so
still,
this one says,
girl.
He thought I asked him to choose between me and his parents. Ooh. This is I've heard so many different versions of this story.
Girl, we're talking about. Oh, I got the chills.
He thought I asked him to choose between me and his parents.
I legitimately have goosebumps.
Listen, ladies, if you ask a grown man to choose between you and his parents, you are going to get broken up with. You are. You cannot tell me that you can tell a grown man to say you better pick me over your parents.
Well, this can definitely go both ways.
You can't word it that way. Number one. Number two.
I mean, ultimatums are very sticky. Yes, they're very sticky. However,
we don't know the situation with these parents.
Because I'm about to say,
know the full story. There isn't a story.
I'm about to play ultimatum.
Wait, there is.
There's a story,
and it's long. It's so long.
Do you want to read it? Or you want me to read it?
Oh my gosh! If my little squinty eyes hopefully can pull it off, because like I don't know if you guys can tell lately, but I clearly can't read because I can't see anything.
I'm gonna say I have my glasses.
I'm gonna have to get some glasses, and it's hard for me to say, but I'm getting old.
Because there's some I'm gonna call them in-laws, even though you're just dating, you're not technically married, but your in-laws sometimes they don't. There's some that just don't know boundaries, and the boundaries need to be established. But
I must know more.
But that's tough though to put someone else though in an ultimatum like that though. That because you're basically telling me to choose against my family or you.
Okay.
And dang.
Jeez, I'm just.
I'm all about my family. So.
Okay, are you ready?
Lord.
Okay, I was dating a guy whose parents didn't like me. Oh goodness. There we go. Okay, so I was dating a guy whose parents didn't like me.
Did she say why?
It was a long distance relationship, so we mostly chatted online and had an occasional phone calls. One time we were talking and I said, you shouldn't have to choose between me and your parents. The conversation continued. We decided to break up, but we stayed friends. Something like 10 years later, we were talking online when the subject of our breakup came up. Mm-hmm. It turned out that he thought I said you should have to choose between me and your parents. And I decided that he wasn't going to do that. I would never give anyone that kind of ultimatum. That would be ridiculous. It blew my mind that a single misunderstood word caused us to break up. And we didn't even realize it for 10 years. 10
years, that's a long time.
So,
wait, is that the end of it?
She said you shouldn't have to choose between me and your parents, and he thought she said you should have to choose.
One word.
And 10 years later, they were friendly and talking about the breakup.
But see, my whole thing is, though, when you guys were having this conversation of breaking up, I would think
that would be brought up again,
right? Yeah, well,
you told me to choose my parent, me or my parents, like, or you.
Then we're done. But if that, like, you know what I mean? You're not just gonna sit there and be like, "Yo, I'm breaking up with you." Because I mean, my next question would be like, "Well, why?"
Yeah,
I want to know.
I also would like to know why.
You know what I mean? But then also too, if they're long distance, how does your family not like this other person?
I don't know. That was never going to work anyways.
I mean, I feel like we do have to make an episode on long distance relationships because
so many episodes on relationships.
Because there's some that really work and there's some that don't. I really think it's personal, but it's personal preference. But dang though, that's where right there. And you know what's funny? Because I have my little Sprinkle of Jesus app on my phone, and it was saying one of the quotes that came up was, they say communication is key. And that's completely, what did it say? It said like something in the regards of like, that's completely false. Mm-hmm. Comprehension is key. Because we can communicate, but if you're not comprehending what the heck I'm saying, there's no point of us communicating, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if they would have had a freaking conversation about why they're breaking up and what was going on from the jump, I wonder if they would have made it work.
That's crazy. This is another kind of light one, but My ex dumped me because he wanted to be like Paul from the Bible. Then it says, Paul was single. Paul was single. But the kicker is that a month later, he had a new girlfriend.
Oh, so he used it as an excuse.
Oh, he also was abstinent.
Okay. So he was...
It sounds like to me, he wanted to be single. He wanted to get out of this relationship because he wanted to be abstinent. This person probably didn't want to be with this guy. So he said, you know, hey, I want to be like Paul from the Bible. Which, you know what, actually, I kind of like this one because it's like, no, I want to stand for something. I want to be Paul from the Bible.
Right.
This is the person that I'm striving to be. Exactly. I want to be. And this is my role model. And then a month later, he probably found someone that, hey, maybe was a little more common in the...
You know, they had a commonality between beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
But he could have, looking at the other side of the coin, used it as an excuse to get out of relationships. Because I feel like sometimes, and people might do this to not hurt the other person's feelings or make them question themselves, because unfortunately there's some cases where when relationships and the people in the relationship like kind of put on themselves like, what did I do wrong? You know what I mean? When really it's like, you did nothing wrong. It could be the other person going through something. You know what I mean? So maybe instead of putting that girl from the story into all of that, maybe he was like, you know what? I will take the blame.
Yeah.
I'll put it on me. Nothing against you. It's just me. And, yeah. You know what I mean? It's definitely possible.
You would think that people would say that, but no one actually is ever going to do that.
What do you mean?
Like, no one's going to be like...
Oh, it's not you, it's me?
I mean...
Oh, people have said that.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to say exactly like last week, like we were talking about, we don't know what was said or how it was said or how many times they had this conversation.
Right.
And maybe this was just the only way that he could get out of the relationship. And
oh, yes.
he was somebody that was more relatable to him.
Yes.
So... See, look at you and I, role reversing. Here's another one. So my ex dumped me because he had a dream that I cheated on him.
Oh, have you ever had that?
I absolutely have.
Have you ever have you ever woken up?
I was in such a bad mood.
And looked at that person like...
I did with Josh.
Mother effer, is this a vision?
In this apartment.
Is God telling me something?
I woke up and I just looked at him. And I got up so quick and I went to the kitchen and I looked at him and he was like, what is wrong with you? And I just looked at him and I was like, you cheated on me last night.
Oh my God.
In my dream.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, oh my gosh. Like, what the heck? And I'm like looking at him just, why would I dream this?
Did you tell them like vividly what happened?
Yeah. He said, well, what happened? I said, I'm not really sure the whole thing. It was a dream, but I woke me up in a really bad mood. I was on the wrong side of the bed that day.
You sweet. At least you let him sleep in and wake up.
That poor thing. He was like, what is wrong with you? I said, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't do anything. Because I can't look at you right now. I'm just so mad because of this darn dream.
Yo, no. I think I woke somebody up one time.
Oh. No.
I think I did. I really did. Because this dream was so freaking vivid. And honestly, I think it was like the second dream I had in a row.
Oh, no.
And I remember I rolled over and I kind of did like a cute little like nudge. Like, you know, when you like wake up your person, like kind of like, you know.
Tap, tap.
Hey.
Good morning. Hi.
And they're like, hey, what's up? I was like, babe, I had a bad dream. Or what'd you dream about? And then I told him. And then like with my face like this, like, mother effer, have you cheated on me? Like, is God telling me something? Like, you know what I mean? But have you ever looked up your dreams though? Side note.
No, I've never.
I've actually looked that up. And as far as what's been like said is the fact that it's like, it's usually your partner's not cheating. That's not why you're having that dream. It's something is ending in your life.
Oh my God.
And it can be in any aspect, but essentially like something's ending. If I'm not mistaken, that's the
there probably are
dream,
studies on people's dreams and stuff like that.
I think so.
Probably.
I do believe that like dreams do have meanings for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, girl, I know that dream hit. And I've heard another funny story where like someone told me that they had a dream of their person cheating, and they woke up with like an attitude and looked at them like, mother effer, you.
Or like, like taps them on the shoulder or something,
or
like kind of hard. Yeah, like takes the blankets.
For real, like
something you would totally see in a movie.
Oh,
so here's another one. Oh man. So this one is, she broke up with me because of my severe fish allergy.
Oh, that's
she said she could never marry someone who couldn't, so who wouldn't let her eat fish.
Oh, that's...
So she chose the occasional tuna sandwich over me.
Oh, well, tuna sandwich is delicious, especially a tuna melt.
Oh, this poor kid.
No, I agree. Oh, but dang. Well, no, but then let me analyze this and be fair. Did you make her choose between the fish and you?
It's a severe allergy, Jasmine.
Homie, I have a severe allergy to shellfish, but I'm the first one to say, hey, look, you eat your food. I'm not going to tell you you can't eat.
Oh, maybe he did.
X, Y, and Z because of me. My whole thing is this. Yeah. Just know, look, you can definitely eat it, but can you please, like, before kissing me or whatever, rinse your mouth out with mouthwash, or brush your teeth, or wash your hands, or, like, you know what I mean? You know? Mm-hmm. Or if we're out and about and you eat that, you choose to eat that, cool. We can hold hands, like, obviously wash your hands. We can hold hands, but then, you know, we're just gonna have to hold off on this kissing until we get home. But which could be a good thing, because you kind of like, you want it, but you can't have it. So it's just like, when I get home, best believe it's going down.
Okay, here's another one. This one is, I'm not really sure what to think about this one. So this one is, a girl broke up with me because I was moving too fast after I kissed her on the cheek for the first time. We had been friends for years and I had been dating for months.
What do you think? I want to know your thoughts on this. Be honest. Be truthful. What do you think? What's your gut? What's your intuition? What's your first thought? It sounds
kind of weird to me.
What do you mean? Explain.
Like, a girl broke up with me because I was moving too fast after I kissed her on the cheek for the first time. Like, had they never kissed? And then he awkward. Okay, you know what, though? I'm not going to lie, though. I have accidentally, like, kissed somebody
on the
cheek.
Okay.
And it was so awkward because it was supposed to be a kiss, but it was a cheek. And the guy looked at me and he was like, what the hell was that? I was like, I don't even know. It was like a grandma kiss. It was
oh my God.
It was like one of those where you're just like.
Wait, was it like a full on kiss on the cheek, or was it like one of those?
No, dude, I was like really nervous, and I think I was like, oh man, oh God, I can't believe I'm talking about this, but yeah, I remember I
never knew this.
I was so young. And I was like, I'm gonna go for it, and I think he like moved his head a certain way, and I went in, and I was like, and it was his cheek. And I was like, what the hell, Lauren? What the hell, dude? And then, like, it just became a joke. It was like some kind of grandma kissing, kiss like a grandma. And I was like, oh no. Like, it just, like, ruined it. So I could kind of see why. I mean, I wouldn't say that's moving too fast. But you know, if you've never kissed on the lips. And then,
moving
like,
too fast. I would have thought, like, maybe, like, you groped some, like, a body part or something for moving too fast for 4 months. I don't know. But, God. I mean, again, to each his own if you feel like that's moving too fast. But I think, too, in all fairness, also, like, make your lines known, though. Like, hey, look, let's take this slow. I don't want to move too fast with the whole physicality of, like, where this relationship can go. I want to just get to know each other, have fun, X, Y, and Z. That would be my, advice with this, or suggestion, I should say. Because, like, everyone has their own definition of moving fast, moving too slow. And, I definitely think you guys should agree. Don't, just force yourself.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No means no.
Well, with that said, I think that's a wrap on episode 7.
Yay.
Way to go, Jasmine. High five.
High five. Episode 7. Dang.
I know.
Just to think that next week is going to be 2 months that we've been doing this. Literally, it's a week. Each week we post our episodes, so we can also count, like, the months and the weeks that we're into this. So I'm proud of us for sure.
Thank you. I'm also proud of us.
And thank you, everybody, for your guys' support and love.
Of course.
And all that.
Every week, every episode, we'll probably be doing family shout-outs and who's supportive to us and stuff. But speaking
and even
of
people we just met, throughout this journey.
Oh, yeah.
Too,
We've had so many people reach out to us.
We do. And we're building
Instagram.
So many, different relationships, too. It's awesome.
It is really nice. It's very...
I really do.
It's very... especially on Instagram, which is kind of a heavy place.
It's like our home base.
It's nice that it's kind of... We're welcoming different groups and different people and getting feedback and talking to people.
Community.
And we're making a very, creative, supportive Instagram. And also the people we follow are very creative and supportive and diverse, so it is important to us.
I love it.
I'm sure it is to everybody else. So anybody out there, just make a positive and creative environment.
Yes,
so that it's
and
not
encouraging.
As intense if you think that it is. But let's go ahead and do our weekly shout out. So Jasmine, who's our weekly shout out this week?
Our weekly shout out is to Christine.
Yay, Christine.
Christine, I love you, and I really do appreciate the fact that you've always been supportive in all my endeavors of any goal that I have without even me asking, for your support. You're just always so willing and just so genuinely supportive. Anything I do, because I've had from my nursing, goals and dreams to now on this whole side of the spectrum of, creating our own podcast. And again, just being so supportive and just showing love all the time and just being so encouraging. You are genuinely a beautiful human being, and I from the bottom of my heart, I genuinely thank you and appreciate you.
That was beautiful.
Because I really mean that ish. Because I really do. Beautiful. I really do like support like that, genuine support when you don't even have to ask.
Oh well, I love her for being so supportive to you. That makes me feel really good.
She's supportive to us. That's the thing. She doesn't even know you, and she's still supportive. She did share our podcast, which was super awesome. Man, well, thank you, Christine.
Thank you, and I appreciate you being good to my friend. So our episodes come out on Saturdays by 5:00. Our next episode will be coming to you on October 17th. So thanks again for joining, and stay tuned. Also, don't forget to follow our Instagram page at Jas&Lo Podcast. Bye, guys.
Toodles.